What is going on, guys? It's Vamps here, bringing you episode 3 of my level cap to gold cap challenge. Just gonna go ahead and open up the mailbox here real quick and see what we got. So looks like we got 9,200 gold, and it looks like a lot of our herbs have sold. Mostly all herbs. Sold some cloth, some meat too. So we're gonna go ahead and collect this real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and reload. In the process of that, just so I can get that last mail. Pretty sure it's a sale. Alright, so there we go. We got 7,600 more gold to loot from the mailbox, and that's going to push us over the 40,000 gold mark. Today, my plan is to go over to the dungeon Dire Maul and run that dungeon 10 times. And the reason for that is that dungeon drops a lot of old world herbs. It's going to give me some cloth, and that's a really nice way to build up your transmog stock, especially for classic transmog, because it just drops so much stuff. And you also have chances at some pretty rare items, one being the rich purple silk shirt, and that's worth a lot of gold. And then you also have other chances at some blue items as well. So I'm gonna head over there, and then I'll see you there. Alright, so we're at the Dire Maul dungeon, and I believe that the wing we're going to be running is the east side wing, and this wing takes about 5 minutes per run. So to get all 10 runs in within the hour, you've got to be pretty quick, and the route that I run, I usually get all 10 runs within the hour. I might make a guide on that later on and post it to my channel, but I'll have to see. So I'm going to go ahead and run this real quick, and then I'll be back in a little while. Alright, so I just got done running this dungeon 10 times, and I was not prepared for how much loot I was going to get. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the bags real quick, and then I'll show you what's left after I'm done with that. Alright, so this is why this is my favorite dungeon to run for transmog, and also you get tons of these classic herbs. So also got a couple patterns and some lock boxes too, and we actually got our first like worth a crap rare in this farm, which is great. So this one goes for 92k on this server, and on the region it's for 29k. Also got a couple other rares, but it's 2 bracers, so probably won't sell, but I'll throw them up anyways. Got another rare too, which were legs. I also got one more rare, which was a necklace, but I vendored that just because I decided I'm not going to sell any necklaces or rings as transmog on this character. So I guess what I'm going to do now is just throw all these into groups and then head over to the auction house and post it all up. So I'll get back to you then. Alright, so I've thrown everything in their respective groups. I'm just going to go ahead and post the transmog first real quick. Something I did want to talk about though is that earlier I was doing a sky shard farm, which is a Mr. Pandaria farm where you can get sky shards in order to kill Alani. And when you kill Alani, you can loot a mount that sells for between 100 and 150k usually. And so I'm going to be doing that about half an hour, maybe every 2 or 3 days, just to test my luck and get some sky shards. So that's where these came from. I also got a couple transmog pieces from doing that, and I got some Spirit of Harmonies, which I'm just going to use Auctionator to throw up and sell. And while I was doing Darkshore quests for my druid, I managed to pick up this pet as well. So I'm going to make a pet group, and then that's how I'm going to sell any pets that I end up getting. Just gonna go ahead and post this stuff real quick. Alright, now that that's posted, I'm gonna go ahead and just post the old mats and then the old cloth as well. I am considering making a group just to sell stuff like this in singles. Actually, I'm gonna run a shopping scan real quick of the old mats group, because a lot of these herbs are really cheap. See, like really low market value, and so I'm thinking I might just go ahead and scoop these up and see if I can flip them and make a bigger stack size. Alright, so I'm definitely going to pick up the Heart of the Wilds. Yeah, I'm just going to grab all of these, just because they're so cheap. Ghost Mushroom, yeah, I'll just buy those, they're super cheap too. The Aquamarines, I'm going to buy all of these too. Dragon's Teeth, yeah, I'll just go ahead and buy these. Just kind of get into this market and own this market for myself. I'm gonna leave the Essences of Water though. Briarthorn, yeah, I'll scoop that up. Bruiseweeds, yep, take that too. Earthroot, yep. So I'm just gonna go through here and check some more stuff out, and then I'll be back a little bit. Alright, so I bought a lot of these herbs out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna relist them using my TSM group settings. That way they're gonna be, I guess you can say, pretty stacked. Makes them more attractive to buyers if they're stacked in stacks of 5, stacks of 10, 20, sometimes even 50. So that's what my thinking is behind that, and I only spent a couple hundred gold to even do that, so it doesn't even make a big deal whether or not they'd sell or not. And if they do sell, awesome, great. But if they don't, whatever, doesn't really matter. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and list up these Spirit of Harmonies. I'm just gonna put them in stacks of 1. So 6 stacks of 1. Yeah, I'll just list them for that. Just gonna go and throw up these patterns individually. No current auctions found on this one, so just go 2700. Throw up this Deep Sea Satin. Legion materials or BFA materials sell pretty quickly, so might as well just get rid of it. Throw up that too. And then I'm gonna check out this pet price, and yeah, I'll just throw this up too. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run a cancel scan real quick, and then whatever is undercut and I need to cancel and repost, I'm just gonna do that off camera. But thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Also, if you have any suggestions or farms you want me to do, make sure you leave a comment down below and tell me specifically what farm you want me to do. I'm gonna need a lot more farms to do in order to complete this challenge. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.